All right, so here in my computer, I have Adobe Illustrator open. Now this concept will most likely work in any kind of other design software as well, as long as you apply the same principles that we are here today. And so since we are working on a 12-inch by 12-inch canvas, we'll want to create a new artboard. And we'll come over here in inches. We'll enter 12 inches by 12 inches. So we want a 12-inch by 12-inch artboard. We'll go ahead and create that. And then you'll want to take whatever image that you're going to be using. What's going on with my camera? Oh, sorry. But anyway, you want to take whatever image you're using, save it on your desktop somewhere, and then we'll want to place that image into the artboard. So let me find it real quick. All right, so there's my image. Found that file, then we'll hit place. You typically have to hit that twice. And then just click on your artboard somewhere and it will drop it. So I'm going to zoom out here a little bit, and another thing I'm going to do, so we want the face as big as this artboard is, just so you guys can see it. I'm just going to make a quick little border around it. It's kind of hard to see in person, let alone on camera. Switch that around, make that outline white. There we go. Oops. There we go. Now you can see that border on there. So now we just want to take this image and we want to keep it, the sizes constrained. So typically it's just hold down shift while we resize this. And I'm trying to do her face as big as the canvas, as big as possible to fit her whole cute little face in there. So that looks pretty good. I could probably make it a little bigger. And just like that. So now our image is sized up, just so my printer doesn't print out and use a bunch of extra ink. What I like to do is just make white rectangular boxes around the image. Like that. Another one. Over here. Just like that. So, and then I'm going to delete the little frame I made around her, this white box. There we go. So now that I have that, something I like to do in properties, well, this is different. Oh, never mind. I'm going to select the image first here, and then go to properties. I like to take the opacity down, roughly 65. And then we are going to print this in black and gray as well. I am going to be painting it monochromatic. So when you go to print, the image is bigger than most printers' paper size. But my printer does do 11 by 17, and I do have that paper loaded in. Now see, this is a 12-inch image, so it's cutting off an image, an inch of this image. So what I like to do is just go like that. We're going into my printer setup too, because we're going to do monochromatic. All right, so switch my paper size on me. There we go. So you'll want to line that part up, and we'll go ahead and print this out. And again, we'll want to print once again. Now we just need the inch on this side here. So what I do, just move it over, leave a little bit of extra. That way my printer's not printing a bunch of extra stuff and wasting ink. So go ahead and hit print. And when those are done, I will show you the next step. All right, so now we've got our portrait printed out. Now we need to cut this. I just got this nice little straight edge cutter. Makes cutting stuff really easy. So we'll do it on this one here, but I'll show you here in a second. One other thing we need to do when cutting these. So on the side that we're going to combine these two, we're going to need to cut off beyond the picture to get rid of that bordered white edge. So, just like that. So now you can see the picture comes all the way to the edge. And what we're going to do to combine these, the one with that, if you want, you can cut this edge off, but we're going to just put it back behind. Then we'll just simply line these two up. It's always nice to have your cutoff have a couple good reference points. Like up in here, it's got, these little folds and stuff in her little headband. So we can use those to line it up. And down here, it's got a little spot in her little outfit. We can line that up. We're off just a hair. So now that we're lined up, just use some clear tape. Make sure we're still all lined up good. Just making tiny adjustments here. So then we'll just lay some Scotch tape down and it's together. So now we can lay pieces of tape all the way across. That, combine the two. And there we have our image to the size we want on our canvas. So in the next video, I will show you how I transfer this image to the canvas so we can start painting. Till the next one, keep those brushes stroking.